Hey, so happy Labor Day. It is Monday, September the 3rd, and it is evening time, like 6 o'clock. So I just pulled over on the side of the road a little bit ago, and I was going to make a quick video. So this video is for anyone who ever has thought they suck. So I basically had a little bit of a rough 24 hours, and I think it's important for me to kind of document it and sort of talk about it, because there's going to be bumps along the way to getting anywhere good in life. So yesterday I obviously uncomfortably talked about how you have to prune out certain relationships, and then that very night I struggled with kind of going back on some stuff that I had said. So I fail, and honestly it was more me than this other person. It was kind of me just being conflicted and selfish, and the day basically ended with me having drank 2 beers and ate a whole bag of popcorn late at night after doing so great the whole day and working out and eating healthy and just being really on track. So it's just kind of like a last minute end of the day derailment. And I think it's important to just kind of talk about it and push through the next day, because it's real easy to just be like give up on your whole plan after having a day where you feel that you failed. So I got up this morning. I only did 20-minute workout because I just wasn't feeling it, but I did my 20 minutes and I ate healthy, and I've been checking things off my list and taking care of business, and engaging in positive relationships. So I feel like I rebounded back, had a little bounce back from it, but there are going to be days where this just kind of it sucks. There's growing pains. If you are doing what you know you should do, there's going to be some resistance. So I guess I just want to speak to that, and I still question whether or not I'm even going the right direction in some ways, but I'm trying to get quiet. So this is the other thing that I basically pulled over on the side of the road. You can see it's just off the causeway where I live. I pulled over and I decided to just meditate because I was feeling all anxious and sort of internally discombobulated. I'd gotten myself an iced Americano and was like, that is not what I need. I'm just going to get more amped up. But, oh, that's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. This is really pretty bird just flew by. But anyway, just little gifts like that of where I live is really nice because it's so naturally beautiful, excuse me. But I basically pulled over and decided to meditate, and I feel totally different. I know I still kind of look sweaty and probably discombobulated, but I feel amazing and just way different. So meditation is something that I meant to mention in my habits that I've been recently adopting. And of course, praying, worshiping God, getting in the scripture, I also recommend that. But meditation has been very, very helpful. And at first I had thought that maybe it wasn't compatible with my belief system, but turns out I was completely wrong on that. And monks have been using meditative prayer. In the Jewish tradition, the word Yahweh actually means breath of life, and it's sort of recognizing that God is our breath in and our breath out. It's like taking in God's energy and love and then breathing it back out into the world in our expenditure of energy. So if you're new to meditation and you're like, I've been wondering about this, should I try it? Yes, you should try it. And the easiest way to describe it is just sort of a resetting of your internal compass and a triggering of the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the one that basically causes you to calm and relax. I almost think of it as just unplugging your electronics that haven't been working well and just giving it a rest and plugging it back in. It's just magically functions better. Well, we're kind of the same way. If we just get our entire nervous system to relax for a little bit, just medically it's been proven to be beneficial that way. But I also believe there's a deeper spiritual truth in that we're tuning into the energy that is God, the breath of life that flows through all of us and connects us all, and it just revives you. So if it's overwhelming and it makes you anxious to try to meditate, I've heard that people can do different types, like concentrative meditation, where you're actually giving yourself a task or something to do and focusing on the breath instead of having to get quiet, which makes some people have more crazy thoughts and stuff. But there are tools like Insight, which is an app that I use, which has guided meditations, and you can just put in, calming or stress relief or the Lord's Prayer, and like they'll give you a guided meditation that someone's recorded on that. And you can also just put in like, I have 5 minutes or I have 10 minutes, and it'll give you a timed based choices. So I love that app, Insight, INSIGHT. Anyway, I highly recommend it, and it is a habit that is definitely helpful to me and rejuvenating. So I hope you guys meditate today and feel good about whatever's going on in your life, because if it's an obstacle, we shall overcome it, and you will be better off than you were before. And if it's a great day for you, I'm happy for you. But all the growing pains that we have in life, they are actually getting us somewhere. So don't get frustrated with yourself. Don't go into self-loathing mode. Just take a breath, meditate, reset, and go again. All right. Have a good night.